Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here outside Dol Amroth. Last time we finally got around to finding J.R.R. We saved him from Abadek, and we also used up all of our remaining purchased bonus XP. So if we go down here, we have no more purchase, we only have the VIP stuff, and we actually have enough VIP bonus XP to get to level 103 if we get enough quests done today. Now, we do have our Hobby Gift of the Day, so let's quickly go and grab that, but we also have the quest that we sort of got onto yesterday in the last episode, Rejuvenation Potion. That's alright, I guess. So yeah, we accidentally kind of did chapter 1, so we're on to chapter 2 now. Luckily that is in Dol Amroth, which is just over here, which is really nice. That allows us to just quickly get onto it, hopefully get quite a bit of XP for everything, and then we can kind of get straight on to things. So all we need to do is find 5 members of the crew of the Súlrohir, I'm trying to read it, Súlrohir, the ship that is currently unmanned, which is obviously not a good thing, considering the ships we saw outside of the docking area. So we're going to have to convince these guys to do this. We've been here once before, I think, when we had that little tour thing. So hopefully these guys don't particularly cause us too much of a fuss. Hopefully it's just a case of, you know, just convincing them. There might be one maybe that we convince and then they want us to do another quest to, I don't know. I'm expecting it not to be as easy as it's seemingly, so this guy might send us on a quest or something. Either that or we'll just... No, okay, cool. Just straight up to, hey, everybody's back, let us go and, you know, go back to our, ship. That's the word I'm looking for. Easy quest, but it's not yet completed. We need to return to the Súlrohir and study the situation. So we kind of need to see what we need to do extra on top of that, because I have a feeling that it's not going to be enough. I'm a little bit worried about how we want to get there. I think we have to go this way. Dol Amroth is a little bit confusing sometimes for me. I'm not 100% sure the best way to navigate half the time. So I'm going to quickly skip over to when I get there because it's a little bit of time and I'm probably going to fall by the time I get there. So as you can see from the chat box, I did end up falling, but luckily it wasn't too far. Oh, let's get ourselves dismounted. We have some emissaries of the Umbar, or an emissary of the Umbar, and a Corsair raider. So let us talk to Umer, the emissary of the Umbar. Okay.
I do not trust them.
I do not trust them either.
Bring a message for the ruler of this city.
So it's true, a woman rules the city. Bring me before and I will deliver my message. You'll tell the emissary that you'll bring the message, but not the messenger. He nods, apparently impressed with your response. Tell her this, then Balakhôr the Scourge, heir of Castamere, the ruler of every Gondorian shore, licked by the waves, invites her to treat with him on the deck of the mighty ship Lothíriel. I await your response. So a lot of back and forths. We're now going to have to go to find Lothíriel? I was going to call her Lothíriel, and tell her that that'll be that quest completed. There might be a bit of skipping around then because going up these stairs are a bit of a pain. As I was saying, I think, just before, you can see I injured myself in a fall. Luckily, though, the reason for that is because I always end up coming out of this door and then instantly falling down. Luckily, I was able to catch myself and I didn't die, because generally that's what happens if that goes wrong. So we'll quickly go to the court of the prince. Is it the court of, yep, court of the prince. Talk to Lothíriel and see what she decides to do, whether or not she goes or sends us maybe or something. Whatever she wants to do, we'll just have a quick look at what she does decide. Let us see then what Lothíriel has decided.
How do the ships fare?
Is it a growing outlook as I have heard? You tell about the emissary. Is a fair measure of what I expected, but I see that you have more to say. What else can there be? Oh, we actually haven't told her about the emissary yet.
Something must be done, but what, I wonder?
Thank you for bringing this message. Something must be done, but what, I wonder. Talk to Lothíriel, and help her decide what to do about the proposal. So we have some reputation tomes and a critical rating essence tier 7, which is kind of nice. I assume at this point have a decision to make whether or not we want to do that. I value your opinion and place it among the ranks of my other advisors, but if you can spare the time, I could use your counsel. Let us travel now to what looks to be probably just an instance, yep, and see what we can give as our opinion. A choice of either go or not go, I take it. I'm not entirely sure. Let us see, though. So, Balakhôr has asked that I treat him on the deck of his flagship, but can he be trusted? I take it not. I'm just a very untrustworthy person. Untrusting person. Not untrustworthy. Yeah, different things. Very different things. So, let's have a look. It's my duty to do the best of my people. How am I to know what it is? Would my father treat with Balakhôr, or would he have gone to his enemy's flagship under the banner of peace? I'm not entirely sure. What was your opinion? She must not trust him. He's a snake, like the others who call themselves heirs of Castamere. His flagship will not be a place of safety for her, or for anyone. You must urge her to reject this proposal. Give Lothíriel your advice on her course of action. I'm worried here. It is your duty to go, or you must not go. That is reckless. My worry is, obviously you go, you'll just get killed, probably. Whereas if you don't go, it'll be like, you know, they're not listening to us, we offered peace, they're untrusting of us, let us attack. I think it's a safer all-round thing, though, to not go. I'm not sure if this is a case where we can actually see the difference again, because we had another one where we had a choice, and it gave us 2 different outcomes. So, maybe there might just be a cooldown on it. I'm going to say we don't go for the moment. But should I not take the risk if it means saving lives? I do not trust Balakhôr, but I want to save my city. Could this be the way to accomplish it? And what did she say for the other one? You're right. That as a ruler of the city, I have an obligation to end this conflict if it's my power to do so. I do not place my own safety above that of my people. Perhaps I have to meet with Balakhôr if such a meeting can save Dol Amroth. Oh, now you're saying that. It's like one life over hundreds, thousands. The question is there an heir? That's another thing. Is there someone who can take over if... I'm going to say no for the moment. I don't know. Give me a second. I've got to think about this. After a little more thinking, I'm going to just go with my original instinct, which was don't go. That's a bit dumb. You'll probably just get killed. So, I mean, if he attacks, we can just, repel that attack, hopefully. We've done epic battles before. It's fine. So, don't go. Could this be the only way to bring peace, though? No. No. Do not go. Do not go. Please. I actually agree with this person. Yeah, Balakhôr will do harm if you go. I agree, that was my main concern. But if this course might save innocence, must I not risk it? What if another were to go, an adventurer, one used to danger? See where this is going. I kind of expected this. You mean me? Yeah, you probably mean me. If our brave hunter is willing. Yeah, sure. I think it seems the wiser outcome. If you're willing to risk the adventure, Balakhôr cannot be trusted, but you may be better prepared to deal with any treachery he might think to enact. Welcome me, and I will do the best to prepare you for this errand. So are we going to pretend to be the ruler? Or are we going in there saying, hey, because the emissary's seen us. Okay, the emissary of the Umbar will row you to the night jewel. Okay. That makes sense. You will be beyond the help of Gondor or the Avarim. But fear not, I know you have the strength and wits to survive any treachery. Remain alert, do not trust the words of Balakhôr or any of his men. Wasn't going to anyway, but thanks for the reminder. If you see an opportunity to seize any advantage, you should take it. Will do. Burn all the ships down. Do you understand? I do indeed. Talk to Lothíriel and prepare for your depart to the night jewel. Do what you can for the people of Dol Amroth. I would have gone myself, but if the plan eases... doth amend that person's mind. I also think I'm more likely to survive this thing. I'm not too happy about going, but yeah, needs must. The Corsair rode you to the night jewel in awkward and unpleasant silence. We've got some enslaved Gondorians. We're going to do a quick recce of what's going on here. We have some raiders, some enslaved Gondorians, anything or anyone up here. Not as of yet. Right. So no immediate concerns except these 2 Corsair raiders. And this guy, obviously. Because he has morale, so I'm probably going to attack him at some point. This is the Jewel of the Umbar and the flagship of Balakhôr the Scourge. You are here under the flag of peace, but if it were otherwise, you would never leave it. I bring you to Balakhôr. He will not be pleased that you have come instead of her, Lothíriel. But it's not my concern. That must be yours. Yeah, he ain't going to be too happy, but, you know, deal with it. At least you got someone. Balakhôr. 192k. Ooh. How do you know? How do you know what I look like? The slam where he stands if he ceases to be so. But Lothíriel elected to send you in instead. How am I interpret this response? It reveals that she does not respect my wish and distrusts my word. It is a cowardly response, for it shows she values her own life and safety above those of others. I have a feeling we would have probably been pushed towards doing this anyway. Like, even if we said yes, go, she might have been like, the advisor might have been like, no, tell Valar to go instead. But, we'll see. But it also shows wisdom. And this is where he stabs me, and I die. If she had come here, there would be no question Gondor would be mine. As we expected. How much would the prince have given to have his daughter return to the city? It does not matter, a mere exercise of the mind. Walk with me. But where are we walking? No, I thought you were actually just going to kill him. I assume you have the power to speak for Dol Amroth. Yeah, I think so. Yes, I do understand that. None can enter or leave without my permission. True, yes. In every way, except title, I am now the Lord of Dol Amroth. I mean, a little less than just the title. Or a little more than just the title you're missing, I feel. You must have already known this. Most of Gondor's warriors have been called to battles elsewhere. Even if they were here, there is little they could do against the fleet of Umbar. But I have been poor host. You must be quite parched. I have done naught but tell you things you already know. These bottles belong to my personal stock. Have a sip of wine of the finest. I'm gonna refuse. You first, Balakhôr. But I'm not thirsty. Too bad, because then I'm not thirsty. Look around you, what do you see? You see a seafaring power of the Umbar rebuilt for nothing. 30 years ago, a hero Gondor sailed to Umbar at the head of a fleet. He burned the ships he found at the port and took the city. The Corsairs have spent the time nursing their hurts and rebuilding their power. No hero will save Gondor from them this time. Where is that hero now? He is here, that specific hero. He is gone, and now I will come to return that overdue favour. I will burn this fleet, as he did that of Umbar, and there'll be nothing left to rebuild when I'm finished with it. Well then, aren't you a lovely host? I have a feeling you were going to try and poison me, or at least maybe paralyze me or put me to sleep and just stab me. I'm kind of stuck on the stabby bit, aren't I? This is but a portion of the fleet. I will go to the rest of them in Pelargir, where I will see support. Gondor does not have the strength to resist me. Therefore, I make the following demand. I demand the complete and unconditional surrender of the Gondorian coast. I demand that you free these slaves. I demand you return to Umbar. I demand you abandon this war. I mean, out of the three of these, I think this is the one most likely I'm gonna get, because the others I'm just not gonna get. Am I so? From what position of strength do you negotiate such terms? I could kill you right now. Like, right now. I survived Isengard, I'll survive this. I will give you no bow. Jump off the side and swim to shore. Ah, you are... Which side's closer? Is that one actually moving? It is actually moving. That's kind of nice. Just gonna... Out of passiveness... just gonna... Just do that. And then I'm gonna, like, jump off. As he counts to 3 or whatever. Oh, 5. Can I actually kill you? Oh, bye! I kind of want to try that again. I want to see if I'm able to kill him. I'm going to go on my main and see if I'm actually possibly able to kill him. That would be quite fun, I think. But for now, talk to Lothíriel in the Great Hall. Let us go do that. We've at least given the terms. I was talking the talk, but I couldn't quite walk the walk there. Also, I was pretty intent on just like jumping off. Because he has 192k health and I've only got 17k and there's like 4 or 5 of them up there. I think it's 2 raiders, the Emissary and him. And the Emissary had like 70k health or something like that. I don't think I would have won. But maybe. I don't know what the outcome would be. I feel like the outcome would be a sort of a you know, when you get them down to a certain level of health and then suddenly you can't attack them anymore. I feel like that's all that would have actually happened there. Oh, I keep interrupting that. I feel like that's all that would happen here. We did got to like 10k health and being like, enough, I'll run back inside or something, and then you get kicked off the boat or something along those lines. But I am interested to see, and I will probably go back, not on this character necessarily, because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to kill him and everybody else, but I'll go on like my main, get up to this quest point and then see if I can actually do that, because it might be interesting to see. Yeah. I think it's fine that we don't kill him for the moment, because his day will come. And he can't respawn. I can, so I ultimately win, no matter what. So just a quick run back in here. Oh, lag and war steeds do not mix very well together. We definitely I feel like need to stop using war steeds as much. They're kind of good, they're good in general, but I'm literally not pressing buttons right now. My hand's off the keyboard and it's moving to the left and right, which wasn't intended. But also just turning circles. That's my main. That's the thing that kills me mainly with war steeds, is turning circles. But nonetheless, our war steed doesn't matter for the moment. We shall talk to a Lothíriel. We're not quite finished yet. We have to probably talk to someone else.
Balakhôr is content to keep the ships of Dol Amroth trapped within the city.
Yep. Travel to the town of Ethring in the Ringlow Vale. Where is that? Obviously in the Ringlow Vale, but how far away is it? How far away do I have to travel? Because we're going to skip there if it's pretty much anywhere, to be fair. Where is it? And why am I levitating? Central Gondor. Ethring. That's quite a travel. That is quite a travel. We shall be on our way then. And I shall see in a little bit when we actually get there. Because as I said, quite a long way to get there. And I'm just gonna see you in a second. Alright, so we're at Ethring. The skies over Ethring are covered in shadows. I thought it was a bit darker over here. And we have Tolkien to talk to. You look like an adventurer. Have you ever seen anything like it before? The sun never rose this morning. Something evil has been unleashed upon us. Let us complete that quest, get that reward. The crit rating, I think it was. Plus 1,229 crit rating. Pretty good, I say. And we have book 2, chapter 4, The Dawnless Day. Defeat 8 orcs, collect 4 suitable tinders. We get a tier 10 relic, which is very nice, and a tier 7 finesse greater essence thing. So we're going to accept that one, but we're going to leave off for today. We're now in Ethring, so we have I think we've been to Ethring before. Actually, we can't have, because we just discovered Ethring. Well, I've personally been to Ethring before. I've just not on this character, I take it. I want to quickly check, is there a stable master? If there is, we obviously want to get that straight away. Why you talk to someone about aiding? Oh, I can just do that, can't I? I'm going to accept this quest as well.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Hey, and I got some reputation. No, I got a war steed increase. What I'm looking for is just this stable master here, and it looks like we have a guy, the guard over there, had a bunch of quests to do as well. That'll hopefully as well allow us to go straight back to Dol Amroth. Yes, we can for 122 silver. That is perfectly fine with me. So next episode we're going to do this quest, and we've got at least 3 quests from this guy now to accept and do as well. Bounty, Darkness over Ethring, and Defenses of the Vale. And that should give us enough, more than enough experience to level up to 103. So I think that should be all good there. So that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I shall see you in the next episode where we're going to be obviously in Ethring and completing all those quests. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.